It's my favorite time of year, and the holiday season has so many exciting and fun events to attend. I wish I could attend all of them, but there's only so much time until Christmas comes. Casa Loma has a holiday light tour event being held on the castle grounds and tunnels, and will be running from November 25th until December 30th. From November 25th to December 12th, it opens at 6 p.m. and the last admission time is 9 p.m. And then from December 13th through December 30th, it opens at 5 p.m. with last admission at 10 p.m. Now, without further ado, let's dive into Casa Loma's Holiday Light Tour. Hey everyone, this is Cece for the Traveling Rose. I love Christmas time and all the fun activities and events you can attend during this time of year. This is the first time I've been to Casa Loma, and I'm glad this was my first experience there. I do plan on visiting the castle again in the future. There is a Christmas event being held inside the castle also, called Christmas at the Castle, and that's being held from November 25th through to December 30th. The hours are 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. daily. But I wanted to experience just outside this year, as I do have two very young children. The event stated that strollers aren't permitted, which now touring the castle grounds, I could see why. There's a lot of walking, and I can imagine there are a ton of stairs to walk and a lot of walking indoors as well. I would recommend doing the Christmas at the Castle and the Holiday Lights tour for families with children 5 or older. General admission into the event from November 25th until December 12th is $40 online and $45 on site. From December 13th until December 30th, the price is $45 online and $50 on site. You can also choose a VIP package, which provides 2 tickets, line bypass, and food and beverage credit. It includes 2 drinks and 2 food items. Pricing for VIP tickets is $125 from November 25th until December 12th, and $150 from December 13th until the 30th of December. I bought my tickets online. I just find it easier because once I'm there, I can just go in and start my tour instead of waiting in line to go inside and then possibly waiting in line to buy tickets also. Especially with having little ones, we all know how impatient they can be at times. I do want to make note, you don't have to provide proof of vaccination, but there is a questionnaire that you do have to answer in order to enter this event. And while you're waiting in line, you do have to wear a mask, and you do have to wear it throughout the tour of Casa Loma Holiday Lights. Entrance for the Holiday Light Tour is on the southwest corner of the property at Davenport Road and Walmer Road. This tour stated that it was approximately 2 kilometers. It took us about an hour to complete the whole tour. If you want to spend more time outside, I recommend spending the time you want outside before completing the tour. Once you reach the tunnels, it takes you right to the end of the tour and you can't go back inside. This tour does not include entrance into the castle. That is the whole other tour altogether that happens during the day. When you first walk in, you will get your tickets scanned if you purchase online, or there is a little building off to the side that you can purchase tickets when you do arrive there. You can also purchase masks there for $2.50. We brought our own, so we didn't buy those masks, so I'm not sure what they look like, but I was overhearing other people that wanted to get other masks because they didn't have a nice one. They just had a paper one, and they said that they were really cute. Then you follow a pathway through a little forest that is covered in lights. There are also light-up deer that are scattered throughout the forest near the pathway. This is a great photo opportunity because they left a lot of space around the deer so that you were able to pose in front of them or beside them. There are 2 to 3 staircases to climb before reaching the top going towards the castle gardens. While walking up the stairs, there is a landing between staircases with some more Christmas decor. That's another great opportunity for you to take photos. When you get to the top of the staircases, you then go into an indoor portion, which I believe was the greenhouse of the castle. and you walk through a few different rooms with Christmas decorations. The first room was full of nutcrackers. The next room was candy canes and elves. The room after that was teddy bears sitting on sleighs, and they were also next to some Christmas trees. They had about 2 or 3 Christmas trees in that room. Then you walk through like a Candyland type of room with popsicles, candy, and gummy bears. There was even a large tea party area in the corner of that room. Then the last area that you walk through was like a winter wonderland theme. It had all white and blue lighting. Then you reach the garden area, which is outside of the castle. It was just stunning. It was incredibly beautiful. There are large light archways, light up animal statues throughout, and they do have snack and drink stands, a huge light up tree, and they had projector mapping on the castle, and they even had Christmas carolers. You can see the CN Tower from the balcony, and they do have a spot that you're able to take a picture of the CN Tower without any obstructions. After strolling through the garden area, we then followed a pathway towards the Christmas Carol display. It had a storyboard on the wall and some pictures from the Christmas Carol version with Jim Carrey. They did reuse some of the Halloween decorations for the walkthrough story display. I did find it a little scary, but when I actually thought about it, the Jim Carrey version movie did have a little bit of spooky parts in it, so it didn't shock me all that much. And my 2-year-old did okay. He didn't really seem to be scared at all, but I don't think he was paying much attention to the actual statues that may have been scary to him. He was just more fascinated by the lights. After walking through the Christmas Carol display, we then walked back and you went into the castle, which led us to the tunnel area. There were workers everywhere to help guide us through this tour. They were there just to make sure that we were taking the right direction so that we weren't getting lost, which I thought was amazing. As soon as I walked in, I smelled amazing Christmas cooking aromas. I think they had the kitchens close to where we were walking, and that's why it smelled so good. Walking through the tunnels was really cool. They had lots of lights in some spots of the tunnel, and then other parts they had little Christmas characters projected on the tunnel walls doing little dances, which is nice because I think the tunnel would have been a little boring otherwise. As you got closer to the end, where Santa was, there was tons of Santa pictures on the walls, and Mrs. Claus was a stop on the way. This was an opportunity to take some pictures with Mrs. Claus, and they made the setup really nice. They had boards that showed a display that looked like windows, like you were inside looking outside. They did have one of the windows that was showing a moon. It was really, really cool. I thought it was really neat. Then you continue through the tunnel and reach another display area for a great photo opportunity. It was all white with polar bears and the words Casa Loma Hotel on the wall. Then there were stairs to climb to get to where Santa was. They had an old car decked out in holiday decor, and then Santa was in a large room in the back. The whole experience through the tunnels felt like you were being transported to the North Pole to visit Santa. I really enjoyed myself, and I think it would have been more enjoyable if our children were a little older. Having 2 young ones, I was constantly worried that they were too cold, and we wouldn't enjoy the snacks and the beverages that I am sure we could have had if they were a little older. Also, I had to carry my youngest since there was no strollers permitted, which I totally understand knowing the trail. We had to walk, and my 2-year-old had to be carried up the stairs throughout because he is not as fast on the stairs just yet. It was an amazing experience, but I would recommend it for families with children 5 or older. I think this would be fun for a group of friends to take some nice and fun photos. It would also be a great date idea, whether you're in a new relationship or have been together for years. If you had the daytime Christmas at the castle, it would make for a really fun, eventful day and night for everyone. I will definitely be coming back once my kids are a little older. That way they will enjoy it as much as I did and get more out of it. There are links below in the details to purchase tickets for this event and the Christmas in the Castle. Make sure to purchase your tickets as soon as possible because this event is only on until December 30th. Until next time, my friends, this is Cece for the Traveling Rose.